Okay. All right. We're back and the robot garage little house is coming along. Honey, you want to tell us what you've been doing and if you've been having fun?
Um, yeah, so I've been working on putting the windows in. So you can see these little areas here are kind of the main windows.
Uh-huh.
And I got those put in, and now I'm putting in these diamond shaped windows. There's one over the front door, and there's one I'm working on putting in right now, and there'll be another one on the front over there.
Okay.
And
Probably a little bit hard for people to tell. So let me shoot over here. Okay. So this big opening here is where the robot will enter, right?
yeah, the opening, yeah.
Okay. So they're just 3 diamond windows. 1, 2, whoop, and then he's got this third one made over here. All right, so tell us this project. What have you liked about it?
It's just been fun to do something different and kind of be outside a little bit and not in the basement.
Okay. All right. And what have you found to be the most challenging part so far?
Working through my mistakes.
What mistakes have you made?
Well, I think I made it a little too skinny, so I should have made it a couple of inches wider to give me a little more room for later when I put the door in and everything.
Okay. Do you think it's going to work?
I think it's going to work. I made some adjustments to help give me a little more space, but it's a little tighter than I would like it to be.
Okay. So tell us again how many inches on each side you have extra.
Well, the opening right now is 24 inches, and the robot is 19 inches wide, so that's 5 inches. And I was originally going to take up some of that space with the mechanics for my door,
Okay.
but I figured out a way to not take up that space. I still might take up a little bit, but it should be fine. I just wish I'd given myself a couple more inches.
Okay. All you engineering types know that engineers overbuild everything. So, all right. But that's always safety first, right? Okay. So what is the next step here besides putting in that other diamond window?
Well, the other things I have to do, we'll have to figure out how to do the siding, and I have a couple of ideas that I'll try out and see which one works.
Okay.
Got to figure out how I'm going to do the roof, because we want one side to open up to be able to access things
Oh, that's right.
inside, and I need to do a little mock-up of my door mechanism and make sure all that's going to work so I can start building the door.
Okay. And what are you going to make the windows out of?
Most of them will probably just be plexiglass. I'm going to, in the back here, these two, I'm going to put screens in just to allow a little bit of airflow, because when the robot's in there charging, it can generate some heat, and then plus, if it gets sun on it, this can turn into a little oven.
Okay.
So we want to make sure there's airflow. So we'll put screens in these two.
And that's fire prevention, right?
Maybe I'll put screens here too.
Oh, wait, not too many screens. I like the
These
windows.
will be on the back. So.
Oh, all right. Well, all right. Okay. So I think we're going to have a fun little design on the front door here. Maybe we could laser something in, something fun.
Well, that's for you to figure out.
All right, I'll figure it
You're
out.
the designer.
Okay. All right. And so it's going to open in the top like a flip top, almost like a toy box, right?
Well, one side will open.
Right.
Yes.
So that you can get in there and change things or what have you. All right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for explaining.
You're welcome.
All right, and we'll see you again.